Hello there guys and welcome back to the Southampton career mode here on FIFA 21, and today we will be getting into our first game of the Premier League season as we take on Leicester City. They are Harry Kaneless, he's just moved in career mode, but before we do that we're actually going to be finishing off our little bit of transfer here before the season starts, and we'll carry on from last episode's good quality signings. As you can see, we signed a Hatton, Luis Suarez the second, Thiago Almeida, and also we signed Cacaret at the CDM spot there, 76 rated. So we've added our bits to the squad, although we didn't have the money to totally improve the squad because the squad didn't have the players we need to sell in order to make enough money to improve the squad. But the squad improvement, apart from as far as ratings go, will come with game time, with players growing in rating is what I was going to say. But we do actually have an email that I need to show you guys before anything else happens. So Manchester City have expressed their interest in signing Danny Ings for £21.5 million. Now, the first part of that sentence, you're like, okay, yes, this is good. Man City, a big club, are looking at one of our strikers, Danny Ings, probably because he's English and they need more English players. That's kind of realistic, but they come in, he's just left Liverpool not too long ago from a big club where he didn't get much game time. He's always had injury problems anyway. We've just brought in Luis Suarez ourselves. We could actually sell here and get somebody else in. But the thing is, for Man City, I kind of want them to pay more money. We know they've got the money. Let's not mess around. Let's jump in and get this transfer sorted. Because I would like to maybe sell him just so we have some more. Why are we still in the full kits? They don't fix that yet? Damn. Okay. I would like more money, please. Oh, wait. Player swap? That could be interesting. We could see what they have in their team that we could possibly poach off them here. Let's have a look at strikers. They have a young striker, Liam Delap, 62. Oh, we get to see the rating too. That's sweet. 61. We got to actually check out the whole City squad here. So we're not going to be able to... Is that... all the wingers they have? They don't have a big squad. All our midfielders. I know we just brought midfielders in. Claudio Gomez, no. Okay, so not... I don't think we're actually going to use a player swap here. They don't seem to have anyone at the same sort of price as Inks. Maybe Nathan Ake, but I don't think we need Nathan Ake. Fernandinho's 35, but 84 rated. Will be good for one season, but I don't think that's going to be the move either. And then fullbacks... yeah, nobody else either. Goalkeepers, we do need a backup goalkeeper, but I don't really think this is the guy. 25-year-old, 76 rated. Will do a job, but not the job we actually need him. So actually, yeah, player swap's not on. Let's just get some more cash then. So 32.5 million is reasonable for Danny Ings in this climate when we're having to pay so much money for our players. So 32.5, see what they say. They've come back with 21 with a 4%. That's not enough. Come on, pay the money. New transfer fee. Let's say 30 mil flat. We've come down a little bit. 30 mil flat is go money. I mean, they're going to get down to like 25 and then probably I'm going to say no. Because that's 23. See, they're budging, but it's still not enough. It's just 23 million for Danny Ings. If we were trying to buy Danny Ings right now, we would be forced to pay 45 million, no doubt. Okay, 27. I'll take 27, please. No? Okay, fuck you guys. Get out of here. Didn't want to sell him anyway, so we'll keep him. That's sorted. Okay, so this guy was suggested in the comments, Van der Haus... there's no D in there. Van Housden. Sorry, 21-year-old centre-back. He's Flemish? Wait, is that what you say? I was like, what do you call people from Belgium? Belgiumish? No, that's not fucking right. He plays in Standard Liège. He's got power header trait. He looks decent. I think he's worth about 10 million. He's got a 9 million release clause. Let's skip the release clause and we could probably get him for maybe a bit less, let's hope. If not, we'll just trigger the release clause. But I think we have 10 million, right? I know I've just shown it. So we'll go for a transfer fee of... See, I don't want to get this wrong and blow it, but 6 million? Okay. Maybe that's too much. Should have scouted him, but you know what? They kind of still want 9 million, which is exactly kind of his release clause, and I was trying to get him for less, please. So 8.5 million is the deal. So What was his release clause? If it's less than 9.7, I'm going to be pissed, boys. What are you doing? Come on, 8.5. What did I just... I just did 8.5, didn't I? Pay attention. What are you doing? 8.8 million. Come on. Come on, under that release clause. 9.2. I feel like that's probably closer to his release clause, but we know it wasn't 9 million exactly. So let's agree on 9 million exactly. Thank you very much, sir. I hate that we're still in these football kits. It's really annoying. Okay, we don't actually know his wages either, but we'll negotiate. We'll do our best to get him in. He's not going to want any more than 20 to 15k, right? Like 15, 20k-ish. He's going to be what he wants. Let's hope he just asks for the money rather than us having to offer him. We're going to offer him a rotation. He said that's okay. I think he wants a 5-year deal. That's nice. Agreed. See, I don't think this guy's going to blow the lid off the defence, but he's definitely going to be a good option to us to be able to rotate in. No release clause, accept. And then what do you want on the wages? Nice, 19k. So I was right with the 20k estimation. We'll take that 19k. We'll just say yes. I'm not going to spend too long on that transfer, but we've got him in. That's all that matters. He's 73 rated to start off with. He will grow. He's only 21. He's a centre back. He's a big lad. I hope he's strong. I don't know too much about him personally, but he's in. He's not going to partner. He's not going to partner Bednarak right now. Let's have a look. 73 rated. He's less rated than Stevens, but we'll get him in anyway. 59 pace, which is okay for a defender. And he's right-footed. So we'd play right side of the defence there. Let's swap these two over. Bednarak is right-footed, so let's get him on the right side. Left-sided, Selesu looks a little bit better. Selesu's keeping his spot right now, but Van der Hazen will be able to play his way into the team, as will anybody in this whole squad. If I get a guy who is in form, I'm going to be playing them. That's just how it works. I feel much more comfortable with in-form players than high-rated players in this game so far, from what I've played. But I think if nothing else happens here, we will be able to get to that first game of the season. Let's do training. Okay, Roma won Yenpo for 12 million. 13 to 19. The 22-year-old from Mali, 75 rated. 12's not enough. Let's negotiate again. This is going to be another long video. I know the last one was half an hour long, and actually YouTube cut the end. Luckily, I was wrapping up anyway, and I didn't want to make it any longer than half an hour. But I think there's something with my YouTube account right now that I can't upload videos longer than half an hour for some reason. Even though I've done streams in the past, but maybe because I've been away for so long. Who are we talking to here? Roma, right? So let's go player swap. Let's see who they've actually got. They might have somebody. This is definitely a feature that I like, the fact that we can have a look around their team before we decide. Normally, you'd have to sort of back out here and have a look at their squad and then re-offer somebody up. Who's this guy? I'm going to do DOR. Yeah, I'm not too interested in anybody at Roma. I mean, this guy's good. 20-year-old centre-back, 75 rated. Yeah, that's good. But you know what? We don't need him. We don't need him. Let's ask for 20 million. Let's be cheeky. He's a decent player. He's got 75 rated at 22. Come on. Give us a little bit more than that, Roma. 18.8 million. If we can sell here, we will have a little bit of money. 15.8. Okay, come on. Just push it one more. One more. 16.5 mil. Do it. Just do it. Thank you. 16.5 mils price set. It's good news for everybody. Let's hope that move go through, gives us a little bit more money, and then we could bring somebody else in. Who maybe somebody off the transfer list, maybe somebody new. If you want to suggest anybody still, we do have time and money to spend in this transfer window. Oh, and now we get another offer here. Aston Villa have got 28.4 million, and they're offering it us for James Ward-Prowse. I mean, they've got some money from somewhere. Maybe this is just their whole sort of wage, the transfer budget this season, but I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to sell Ward-Prowse. We'll negotiate anyway. Because if they offer big money, then I mean, it's Villa. They're not going to have too much more than 30 mil, right? They can't have more money than us unless they've sold someone huge. I don't really want to do a player swap either, unless we can nick somebody like Tyrone Mings, who was a suggestion, who we could add in as well as 22 million. And then actually let's... Oh, wait. You know, 28 million? Yeah. So let's ask for 30 million. Who are we selling here? Ward-Prowse. This seems... No. That's a bad deal. That would have been a bad deal. What am I thinking? 35 million. That's much better. That's much better than 30 million. 35 million and Tyrone Mings for James Ward-Prowse. Why not? Why not? That's sensible. We've got another defender in. They don't want to exchange the player, and they're just saying 28 million. Nah, I'm good. Maybe next season we could sell Ward-Prowse, but let's keep him this season. He's good at free kicks, right? We've seen that in the Premier League this season. So I think we'll keep him, and we'll get straight into this first game against Leicester. We are at home as well, and we will indeed be playing our new players in the starting 11. Why not? Let's get some use out of them straight away. Take a quick look, make sure the bench is set the way I want it to be. Van der Haasen is on the bench. Do we play Van der Haasen instead of Selesu? No, we won't. Because he's got orange sharpness, where Selesu's a little bit sharper. The rest of the team's sort of up and down, but we'll change this guy to left wing, I think, eventually as well. But if we can't play this formation, we'll definitely be changing it all up. So that might happen. Let's get into this game, though. We are at home against Leicester. Let's get into this. Suarez getting us kicked off. Our first game of the Premier League season. Let's get a Hatton involved early. Why not? Let's a little step over, bring it back. There's nobody up there with him. Not really a crossing opportunity under Suarez there. So we'll bring it, and there's Cacaret. Dallied on it. There's James Ward-Prowse. 10 minutes into this one. Oh my god, what is that pass from Cacaret? He's just absolutely shanked through. I mean, don't think there was anyone over there. And I tried to pass it, and then he just ended up club-footing it and giving possession away cheaply. As Harvey Barnes tries to get past Walker Peters. He's going to have another go. Back into Zinchenko. First cross blocked. Second one again by Cacaret blocked. But then Zinchenko delivers this time, and Maddison's touch has completely let him down, and we are let off there. Cacaret did a little bit of work back defensively to make up for the mistake. Hatton. What can he do for us? Step over, bring it back. Ward-Prowse. It's Luis Suarez. And that's an early chance for Luis Suarez, but didn't really test Schmeichel. Oh, Cacaret's passing is really off here. I don't know what's happening now. I mean, he gave that one away a second ago, and we've conceded an almost goal. But then he's just gave that ball away again, and it's a terrible ball, but it's found McCarthy. 34 minutes into this game. Neither side able to make any sort of impression here. Very even between us and Leicester right now. Tielemans out wide to Harvey Barnes, and Selesu with a very good defensive tackle there. Stops him in his tracks. Walker Peters. Maybe we can get a counter-attack going here. Cacaret. Can he finally pick a pass? He can. And there's one over. Ward-Prowse will find Hatton on the left-hand side. And the pace of Ricardo Pereira there to get back in. Bednarek's tackle there on Ayoze Perez. Bednarek's, for some reason, not in defence here. And on the stroke of half-time, Tielemans, big chance, saved. Harvey Barnes, blocked by Cacaret. And that's going to be... half-time is what it's going to be. 0-0 at the end of the first game of the season here. And we haven't looked too good, I'm going to be honest. The sharpness isn't there for us right now. We just can't find a way to break down Leicester. Let's hope we can have a little bit more luck in this second half and create some real chances. James Maddison to Yuri Tielemans. Scoops it back into Mendy. And Cacaret puts a tackle in well and will find Suarez. Nobody forward with him at all here for Suarez. But Yempo's getting there. Almeida will find him. Could be a chance here for Yempo. Can he get a chance on goal? He can always hit the post. And wide. The worst place you can go after hitting the post. That's the best opportunity for us in this game so far. Nice little quick pass in, almost rugby style across the pitch. But chance off target, I guess, as we strike the outside of the post. Oh, that's a really good ball. Madison's got so much room, and here's Jose Perez down the right-hand side. Ball chipped towards the back post to Harvey Barnes, and he easily heads it past McCarthy. That's a shocking bit of play from us, and we're 1-0 down to Brendan Rodgers' men after just 56 minutes here. Harvey Barnes with a header of all ways to concede against Harvey Barnes. A dinked ball back post, and we just couldn't get back there with Walker Peters. Not sure what McCarthy's doing, but that's not clever. Suarez. Hatton, lovely play. Look at this one over. Almeida will get there. 3 men around Almeida here. Can he find a way through? He can't. Seonchu was strong. And they've got Marlon up front now instead of Vardy. That's actually beautiful. Bit of business there from Leicester as Cacaret will get booked. Leicester free kick easily defended by Cacaret there. Luis Suarez passes short. The passing today has been really off, and I think it's sharpness. We don't look very sharp at all, when maybe we should have focused more on training and doing some of the training skills to actually get these guys sharp before the start of the season. We didn't. We rushed it because we wanted to play so badly with the team, and we are suffering on the pitch for that mistake. We have to take it slower and do some of these training sessions. Maybe I'll do them off camera, but that's given away. Bednarak can't win the ball. Zinchenko. Leicester just too easy here. Straight header again. This time at McCarthy from Madison. Need to get something going here. We need to test the goalkeeper as Cacaret puts the ball out into Yenpo. Now Almeida. Decent ball forward. And Suarez nicks it. What can Suarez do here? Oh, it's a wonderful finish. And it is 1-1. That was beautiful. Almeida's dink over the top. And Luis Suarez gets it by Schmeichel. Cuts back onto his left foot and smashes it home for 1-1. First goal for us of this career mode has come from Luis Suarez. Wasn't expecting to be saying that. But there we go. That's what we've done. Beautiful finish by him. Gets the chance on goal. Puts it through the legs of Schmeichel. And 1-1. Can we now turn the tide here and go and get 3 points in the last 15 minutes of this game? Marlon, great tackle by Bednarak, and we've got men up here, and he's going to find Ward-Prowse. Suarez making another move through the middle, and Ward-Prowse's dink isn't quite Thiago Almeida's. But Bednarak again, absolutely astonishing performance from him in defence, and Suarez now holds this ball up well, and he skips inside onto his right foot this time, and Schmeichel saves, and the referee has given a random penalty. We will take this with 11 minutes to play, 10 minutes to play here in this one. I don't know what Evans did. Referee did not like it. I thought that was clean. I mean, there's nothing in that. Do we put this one over the top, or do we just take our chance and score it? I mean, I'm not great at penalties as it is. Ward-Prowse is over it. I mean, whoever wins it takes it, right? They were the rules back in the day by us, and it was Luis Suarez who won it. He doesn't have the best pen, so maybe it's a little bit fairer because it wasn't really a pen, that this might not actually go in. From Suarez, we'll go for bottom left here and be confident in it, and he bags 2 for Suarez on his debut. We have turned it around against Leicester. An absolute gift from the referee, but never look a gift horse in the mouth because they have disgusting tongues, of course. Final moments here of this first game of the season. We have the ball in our possession. It's in our hands right now. We just have to keep it. Here's James Ward-Prowse. Going to find Hatton. Who's going to give it away to Madison. Can we hold off for 3 points at the start of the season? They've got a man over here. Can they do it? Last chance for sure. It's Tielemans coming forward. And that's a brilliant block. And we have indeed got 3 points against Leicester. It was tough. We didn't look sharp at all. We were very sluggish. But the sharpness will come, I'm sure. We need to really concentrate in training and nail it down. But we have 3 points against Leicester. It's exactly what we came for.